Hey! And welcome to Primal Criminal. Imagine this. You wake up, open your front door, and there's something sitting there. A gift? No note, no name, just placed carefully. Outside your home? At first, you think it's a mistake? Wrong address? But then it happens again and again, and that's when you realize this isn't random, this is targeted. And someone is watching you. This story follows multiple real stalking cases reported across the US and UK, where victims were targeted in a very specific way. Not with threats, but with gifts. It usually begins small. Something harmless, a box of chocolates, flowers, a handwritten note, nothing aggressive, nothing alarming. In fact, it almost feels
nice.
Until you realize you never told anyone your address. In one case, a woman living alone received a bouquet of flowers. No sender, no message. She assumed it was from a friend, so she ignored it. 2 days later, another package arrived. This time, it contained something different. A personal item, something she owned. Something that had gone missing from inside her home. That's when everything changed. Because now, it wasn't just someone sending gifts, it was someone who had already been inside. Police were contacted. They searched the property, checked doors, windows, locks. No signs of forced entry? Nothing. Which left one possibility. The stalker didn't break in. They already had access. In another case, a man began receiving small objects outside his apartment. Coins, keys, random items, every single day. Always placed in the exact same spot, like a ritual. At first, he ignored it until the objects became more personal. Photos. Photos of him. Walking. Leaving. Home. Entering work. Taken without his knowledge. At that point, he installed cameras, and what he saw was worse than expected. A figure. Approaching his door at night. Face covered. Moving slowly. Placing the item. Then just standing there. Not leaving. Not knocking. Just watching the door. Waiting. In some cases, this behavior escalates. Gifts become messages. Messages become threats. And threats become action. One victim reported receiving a final gift. A box left outside late at night. Inside was a knife and a note. You should have noticed me sooner. By this point, the line between obsession and danger was gone. Investigators say this pattern is deliberate. The gifts aren't kindness. They're control, a way for the stalker to say, I can reach you whenever I want. I can get close whenever I want. And the most disturbing part, many victims never see their stalker until it's too late, because the gifts aren't the end. They're the beginning. In some cases, stalkers escalate to entering homes, moving objects, leaving signs, letting the victim know they were there without ever being caught. And psychologically, that's far more powerful than force, because now you're never safe. Not when you're outside, not when you're inside, not even when you're asleep. So what starts as a gift becomes something else entirely. A signal, a warning, a presence. Because the real message isn't in the object, it's in the act. Someone is close enough to reach your door and confident enough to come back again and again and again. So next time you see something outside your home, something you didn't order, something you can't explain, don't assume it's nothing, because sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it's the first sign that someone has already chosen you. Hey! And welcome to Primal Criminal. Imagine this. You open your front door, and there's a gift waiting for you.